Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I would show you the steps to my shot decision making. What do I think about, what steps do I go through to make the decision about what club I'm going to take for any particular shot. So today I want to take you through kind of step by step what I'm looking at when I make my shot making decisions, and you could really kind of put it into a list. Now I'm not saying that there's any order to this list or that one order is better than any other. I just want to show you what I do and the kind of thoughts processes that I'm going through to actually make the shot making decision. Number one, it all starts really with distance. How far away am I from my target and what am I going to need to get there on a normal day? So I still use a laser. I know a lot of you out there have got some kind of GPS device, whether it's strapped to your wrist or to the car that you're driving. You'll actually almost always be able to find, whether it be distance markers, the distance you stand away from the target that you're aiming at. And often I will also have a look at the distance to hazards so that I can take into account if I can maybe get over a bunker or whether I've got to stay short of a bunker, water hazard, or whatever it is that I find is in the way of the shot making decision. Number two is really all about the lie of the ball. How is that going to help or hinder the shot making decision? Is it lying well? Is the grass long? Is it short? Is it wet? Is it dry? Is the ground firm? Is it soft? Am I on a hanging lie in any way? Is the ball under or over my feet? And what will that have for an effect on the ball flight? These things have got to be taken into account before I will decide on the shot. Number three is weather, and I'll put in weather course condition. What is happening really with the weather? Today I've got a bit of a left to right wind. I would think that was going to give me around about a 10 to 12 yard dispersion to the right. It's going to push the ball away from the target, so I'm going to have to take that into account. It's quite a warm day today, so I'm not expecting the golf ball really to struggle in distance in any shape or form, because the temperature is good. We've also got quite dry fairways at the moment, dry greens. So on a dry fairway, I'd expect it to roll. On a dry green, I'd expect it to roll out a little bit more maybe. These are the kind of things that I'm taking into account when I'm hitting the shot. Number three is four is pin position. Obviously, where the flag is on the green will have an effect on where I actually, or what club I'm going to take. The position of the flag on the green should not be a main priority for you, especially as a hobby golfer. I would say in most conditions you're better off aiming at the center of the green than trying to take on a flag which is closer to the bunker or closer to the water hazard. But if you're making a proper shot making decision, you've got to realize where it is, because there are advantages to be had. If you know that your ball tends to fade to the right, then you can aim at the left and let it do that and let the ball go towards the flag, rather than aiming at the flag and let the ball going away from the flag. So they're the kind of thought processes you should be looking at. The next one, number five, is the position of hazards. And hazards could be just a greenside bunker. It could be a big water hazard. It could be bunkers on the fairways, long grass. Maybe it's just simply the conditions of the day, longer rough, that you want to be avoiding. Or even, again, something that is caused by the weather on this particular hole, it's more difficult. Once I've got number five checked out, we're going into the visualizing the alternatives. So usually there will be more than one alternative. Should I putt it? Should I chip it? Should I hit an iron? Should I hit a hybrid? Should I be hitting it high? Should I be hitting it low? these are the kind of things that are going in. And that's basically where I will actually visualize different shots and almost kind of listen a little bit to my body. What kind of feedback is it giving me? Is the tummy kind of tingling a little bit with worry about that particular shot decision, or is it actually embracing it and saying, yeah, I actually think I can do that? Number 7 is choose almost always the shot which is going to give you the most reward for the least risk. We do tend to get carried away sometimes, and it's strange that the less ability we have, the more that we seem to think today could be the day. And usually erring on the side of caution is a good thing. I try not to think about it as caution. I think about it more as common sense. I'm trying to get a real kind, almost like a percentage success rate in my mind, and then decide I'm going to take the one which has at least, say, a 70% chance of success. If it has less than a 70% chance of success, I'm not going to take that shot on. And finally, confidence is related directly to the success of the shot. How confident are you about it? Because once you've actually decided on the shot, you have to commit to it totally. There can't be any second guessing this at any point in the swing. And if you were to actually get into your routine and at the final minute the wind picks up or some new information comes into your brain, then stop and start again. It sounds like a long checklist, but quite honestly, it takes seconds. I'm going knips, know the distance, look at the wind, feel the wind, look at the lie of the ball, visualize a few different shots, maybe a practice swing, and then up to the golf ball, totally convinced it's going to be a success. And more often than not, at least you can live with the result. Hope this helps you. Take it out on the golf course and give it a try. If you like the video, as ever, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already. The little bell will give you notifications the next time that I post a video. Look after yourselves until the next time. Bye-bye now.